right? But if 20 of us say we turn off the lights and we tell our families to do the same thing, it's still a percent of less carbon dioxide going into the environment. And I know there's once a year there's an event that they ask an entire country or an entire city to turn off the lights, all your lights for just a minute, and then they send the percentage. They tell you how much carbon dioxide was, say, not sent into.
Yes.
So I think, yes, right now, of course, we would love New York or the government to make really big projects, but I think what AIESEC also imposes and encourages the young people is that a small action counts. It's like a little piece. It helps in some way, and your action can inspire others to also like multiply these actions. I see, oh, Eric is doing it, I could do it too. Or April's turning off the lights, let me turn off my light too. So, I mean, somehow I think there's no excuse for us not to care or just point at other people, but what am I doing as a human being, as an active citizen, and as a young person, or
Karina, I won't let you hijack my question. So I will give you like specific numbers. There is actually good news. Like I've been to the Earth Day Initiative or 18 this week, and there was a Solar Works from Brooklyn, and he gave me the stats. Like the consumption of electricity actually is dropping household-wise, and the main reason is because all the appliances are becoming more efficient. That's what I'm talking about. Like a real impact to make your washing machine much more efficient.
Yeah, like the Energy Star program.
Exactly.
I agree with you, but I think it's a mistake to pit these two things against each other. Yeah. And sometimes the answer, especially for some of these programs, is that things we can't necessarily do at the national scale, or that would be politically very difficult. And frankly, especially with this administration, not to dig into politics, but it's, we work in the world we work in. Sometimes we have to do these things smaller at more local scales. And at the end of the day, I mean, look where we are. We're in the place where a bunch of companies hijacked the United States government and put a gun to its head and wrung billions of dollars in bailout money out of it during the 2007, 2008, 2009 financial crisis. At the end of the day, it's the money that moves a lot of things. And we make the mistake in thinking that that's only corporate money, because that's consumer choice money as well. Who is if Tesla doesn't make electric cars because they're nice people. They make electric cars because they want to make money.
Exactly.
Tesla making electric cars, GM doesn't make electric cars because GM really wanted to make electric cars, and they were sitting around and they wouldn't it be nice? They made them because they realized Tesla was about to run away with their market and take it right out from under them.
But that's exactly my point.
But no, the U.S. government didn't force them to do it.
Yeah, but it was against the vote. I've seen the documentary. We could have been 10 years ahead. They killed the electric car. Who killed the electric car? It's something that I recommend you to see.
Yeah.
So we could have had the Tesla 10 years ago or something like that.
But it's also in a lot of cases the government impetus starts from the public, starts from public demand for things. And it's also that the market is usually faster than the government when it comes to getting things done. And I'm not saying one's a substitute for the other, but every day we make choices about, exactly what products we're going to buy and, which companies we buy them from. I can buy, when I order for TreesNY, I can buy equipment from just sort of any supplier, I can buy it from the cheapest one in China and just kind of cross my fingers and hope that everything's okay. Or I can buy it from one of a few companies in the US that are actually what are called B Corps, if you know what those are. Which are corporations that now have a new tax status. I think it's for beneficial corps. And so they actually have a corporate status where their goal is not exclusively profit for shareholders. And they have social enterprise functions and things like that.